Alrighty guys, I know it's only been like a few months since we released the first Resident Evil game, but any ideas for a sequel?
Oh, I have an idea. Oh boy. The sequel can be a continuation of the story from the first one.
Okay, it's not bad, but anything to add?
We'll have a real idea for the sequel. We could have the game take place in a police station, which will serve as a suspense mansion for Resident Evil 2.
Uh-huh.
So I'm thinking we can base it off that prison from the movie Assault on Precinct 13.
But what about the characters?
And I think we should have the two main characters start out at the police station from the beginning. We'll have an idea. We can have one of the characters be a rookie cop whose first day just happens to be the first day of the zombie outbreak in Raccoon City. Well, how about Grant Bickman for the name of one of the characters? I think that's a dumbass name. Well, I think your name's a dumbass name.
A gentleman, be mature.
But all I'm saying is that Leon is a better name, and Kenny for a last name is a pretty strong name. Well, I can definitely see that as a name. I think it has potential.
Alright, so settled on Leon, moving on. Any other characters?
Let's add in another character named Elza, who's a visiting student from Raccoon University. Like, now you're speaking my language. You're too old for her, bro.
Focus.
We can add in a superior officer named Marvin, who not only helps Leon survive the scenario, but he himself also survives the end of the game this time around. Oh, what was that end part? Yeah, what's the deal with that? Oh, I didn't say anything. Okay, moving on. I think that the two main characters should each have a supporting character to help them through the game. Well, the chief of police could be an ally who actually helps the player throughout the game. And it could also be another character who's a researcher named Linda. And also a character named Marvin. And they all three survive until the end of the game. Are you sure about that? Yes, unless he knows something we don't. Oh, trust me, he knows nothing. Dude, you want to say that again?
I swear, if you guys don't stop, I'm going to replace you with dogs.
Getting back to the characters, Elsa can have two supporting characters. I mean, one is Sherry Perkin, a child who she helps throughout the whole scenario. And the other character could be a guy named John who also tags along. And they all three survive until the end of the game. I think this John guy should be a gun shop owner. Dude, why even?
Well, I'm not liking the character so far. But Elza, what is her connection?
Oh, a connection? We could rewrite that part.
I'm so glad you said that, because I think we should completely throw out the game we have right now and completely restart from the ground up, completely anew.
But we're 2/3 finished with the sequel. Well, we are. You did nothing. You taking a shot at me? I know that's not a shot at you because our producer won't let us shoot you when you say something stupid.
Focus, we're almost at the finish line.
Okay, well, I, for one, agree with our producer. We should completely redo the game at this point.
Oh, good idea. For the first time, thank you.
Oh, well, can we at least keep some of the characters the same?
Yeah, but only Leon. Everyone else, I think, has to change.
No, how exactly do you propose that we rewrite the chief of police?
Well, for a zombie game, I think to make it a little more dramatic, we should make the police chief a human villain and not an ally.
Well, we'll do that. And to make Elza a better character, we can change her name to Claire and have her be related to Chris from the first Resident Evil game. You change her name? What is she, in witness protection? Yeah, because she's hiding from you. Hey, step to me.
My dogs are starting to look better and better every second this goes on.
To actually be helpful and to sum this up, we can add in a mysterious spy character who helps out Leon in his scenario. Well, for Claire, we could have her rescue a child in her scenario. Oh, because we weren't already rooting for Claire? Do you have any ideas for this game? Yeah, I do actually. Well, I think we should make the US version a little bit harder so rentals won't mess up our sales. Oh, come on! But if the game's too hard, wouldn't that just discourage gamers and drive them away?
Chad, I like the idea of yours. We should make the US release of our game a little bit harder so rentals can't interfere with our sales. If the game's harder, it takes longer to beat. And if it takes longer to beat, they're more likely to buy the game rather than just rent it. And because Blockbuster isn't going to go away anytime soon, or at all, I think, we have to at least find some way to compete with them and stop the rentals from killing our sales.
You know, that statement is so true, it hurts. Oh yeah, Blockbuster is going to be around forever, so we might as well just settle this whole rental thing now because they're not going to go anywhere anytime soon. At any point in the future. They're always going to be around no matter what. Well, it's my side job, and they say that I have a bright future there. Chad, why do you work here then?
Because I can and it annoys you.
Typical Chad. Come at me, bro.
Alright guys, stop it. Back to Resident Evil 2, we're getting way behind here.
Alright, fair enough. Okay, so far we got the characters down, but what about the location? Are we still going to go with the police station as the main setting? We are sticking with the police station, we're just going to have to change the way it looks. But how though? Oh, I got it. It could be an art museum that's been converted into a police station. The stupid bar, stop going under it. You still think there's a bar?
Well, I like that idea. It's unique, it's still the police station, we can still have Leon be a rookie cop.
Suck it. Way to be professional, Chad.
Alright, cut it out everyone, we need more than just a police station. I want this game to end in an Umbrella research facility just like it did in the first one. The question is just, how exactly would the player get there?
Well, I got an idea. We can have them go through the sewers under the police station to get to the Umbrella facility.
Ah yes, the obligatory sewer level.
I mean, I know it's 1996, but can we at least try and do something different? We cannot.
And that's what we're going with. It's been tried and true, and I just want to get this over with.
Again, what about the last part of the game? What are we going to do for the final bosses? Oh, we can have two scenarios. An A scenario and a B scenario, each with its own unique boss fight. Well, I can kind of see two bosses, and one of the bosses could be a tyrant who ends up mutating into the final boss at the end of the game. Well, that sounds pretty good, but how is the player eventually supposed to beat this boss? We can't just have Brad fly in and drop off a rocket launcher like you did in the first one. Oh, I got it. No, you don't. Alright, that's it. Let's go. You bring it on, Twinkle Toes. Go, 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 go.
Alright, that's it. I'm rescuing $3 from the pound right now.